What's up, everybody? Brutus here with Doki Doki Literature Club. Okay, so this is gonna sound really silly, but when the game does open up, it does give me a couple warnings. So I just want to warn you. It says that this game is not for those who are easily disturbed. It is not for those who suffer with anxiety and depression, and also those who have um, suicidal tendencies. I know this sounds silly. It has upbeat music, and it has, this. But that is something that popped up at the beginning of the game. If you look it up on Steam, it also says that it's not for those who are very easily disturbed. So I just want to put that warning out there. I love y'all to watch my videos, but if you do suffer from something like that and think that this is not for you, go ahead and turn it off now. I would not be offended. But with those aside, I don't know, just this game caught my eye, and it's a free game on Steam. I've been waiting for it to come out. It was supposed to come out, I think, either yesterday or the day before, and it kept getting pushed back. So yeah, I downloaded it, and I just wanted to give it a try. It looks fun. Yeah, so let's get into it. Doki Doki Literature Club. Ooh, I don't know. Brutus this. Why not? Brutus this. Alright, let's get into this. Hey! Hi. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Oh my god, her eyes! Oh, I love this game already. I love this so much. Oh god. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait. Oh, maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Eee! You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Brutus this. I know it's not how you use that, I just feel like it. It's that type of game. We're not taking this seriously. I mean, if a serious topics come up, then yes, but right now, I'm waiting. That's all I'm saying. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. It's true. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Some people might argue that fact. Whatever you say, Sayori. She's cute. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Brutus does. Have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me to join a club this year. Oh, I did? Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sarah likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I mean, yeah, that's kind of life right now. I mean, this speaks to me. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? Oh, Sayori. And I know you're happy now, but I'll die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Oh, alright. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Oh, Theo, you're so cute. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me made me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to check with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know. Know what? Well, then you come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There is no way I am joining your club. Oh, I'm a jerk. Sayori is so nice. I don't want to see a sad face. Please no. Oh, no. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can tell Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. Oh. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I mean, I'd also do that, so. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for the third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member's here! I told you don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Girl number 1. Welcome to Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. I'm not going to be able to do voices for all these characters because I can't really do girl voices. But I'll try and at least express them a little bit differently. Sayori always has nice things about you. Seriously? You bought a boy? A way to kill the atmosphere. Brutus, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. I'm going to forget these voices. I'm telling you now. All words escape me in this situation. This club isn't full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with a sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear and then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Brutus. Oh my god, the kawaii, almost kawaii pose, yes! Monica smiles sweetly. Aww. We do know each other well. We rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Probably completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so gently feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Brutus. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I'm just a little too excited. Then, how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over the corner of the room where Natsuki grabbed a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Yeah, that's what I chose anyway. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Ooh. Natsuki lifts the foil tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcake decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. So cute! I don't know what to do for her. I had no idea what you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I haven't heard this somewhere before. Made them for you or anything. I thought you totally did. So Sayori said, well, maybe. But not for you, you know, you dummy. Alright. No need for those intense words. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri turns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea... Oh, sorry, that's me. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. You're just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean that, you know... I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Aww. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So, what made you consider Literature Club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I should tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member of any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Oh my god, that pose. Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events, like the festival, much more important. I'm confident that we all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though, I don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Brutus, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga! Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looked like she wanted to say something, but she kept quiet. Oh, what's she have to say? Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that could change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her fingers. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. I'm going to drop these voices. I'm sorry. It's going to happen. Oh god. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obviously by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and completely throw you for a loop? This is foreshadowing, isn't it? I don't feel good about this. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror I swear to God. I've read a horror book once. I definitely grasped at something I can relate to in a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you? I guess you can say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I can't really put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Natsuki's eye dart to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gave you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. And give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori settles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Oh my god, those eyes. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You better like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Don't you have a writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel more comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, I want to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Huh? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen our bond of the club. Isn't that right, Brutus Des? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Oh, hold on. There's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back on the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. Don't fuck this up. I never said I would join this club. Oh, come on. Surya may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made my decision. I still have other clubs I want to look at, and oh no, the face has changed, no! I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But... I'm sorry, I thought... Brutus Des? You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? If writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls... Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just come for the cupcakes, I'd be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Brutus says, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Brutus des! Since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Yuri and I never walk home together anymore because you always stayed for after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! I like her. With that, the two of us depart the classroom and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of the girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Oh, this is cool! Okay. So you get to choose with mind. So you kind of pick things, okay. I know it's kind of funny, but I think I like her the most, like, because she's so obviously, like, interested. Okay, so these are the choices. Joy, death, judgment, contamination, infinite, rain cloud, wonderful sparkle, together, raindrops. Let's do together. Fickle, heartbeat, vertigo, cry, awesome, nibble, kiss, headphones, silly, smile. I'm kind of just going, like, on an instinct. Like, not an instinct, but, like, I'm not really thinking too deep into these. I'm just kind of going, like, if I had to think of something, I would go with it. Let's go heartbeat. Landscape, broken, anime, ocean, defeat, electricity, meager, grief, summer, breathe. I know when I mentioned manga, she was interested, so let's mention anime. Oh, I think I skipped one. Oops. What will happen? Uncontrollable, wrath, dazzle, fester, ribbon, aura, treasure, vivid, pleasure, comfort. Treasure? Oh, so it's showing who likes what. When I select it, okay, that's cool. Tragedy, shiny, empty, massacre, portrait. Heaven sent, disaster, intellectual, anger. Intellectual? I wonder if one jumps and the other one might be interested. Let's see. Bed, amazing. Whisper. I'm kind of curious. I want to pick certain things to see who. Okay, her. Inferno, whistle, rose, marriage, cheer, secretive. Oh, I wonder what she is then. Skipping, fun. Dense, unstable, determination, charm, friends, started memories, unstable. I thought it would be her. Oh, maybe she's meant from, I don't know. Time, vivacious, dream, hopeless, loud, melancholy, desire, happiness, spinning, desire. Peaceful, precious, sticky, waterfall, existence, candy, atone, eternity, quest, candy. That is her, okay. Lipstick, universe, nature, nightgown, sadness, poof, kitty. Cool. I do want to go for her. Like, calm, despise, graveyard, hope, misery, romance, bouncy, clouds, cheeks, man, clouds? Sweet. Fireworks, pink. Incapable, fireflies, embrace, dark, swimsuit, lollipop, valentine, agonizing, boop, alone. Lollipop? Okay, I'm getting it now. Insight, mouse, party, purse, climax, unrestrained, shopping, afterimage, tenacious, blanket. Shopping? Depression, beauty, entropy, infallible, adventure, anxiety, disown, frightening scars, Doki Doki. Doki Doki? Okay, cool. Okay, so I see where it's trying to start to get a little... That was a dark page. Ooh, okay. Destiny, shame, lazy horror, philosophy, starscape, captive, peace, sunset, explode. Sunset. Kawaii! Have to go with it. Vacation, hop, skirt, flee, whirlwind, twirl, fluffy, chocolate, lap. Chocolate. Okay, cool. Hey, Brutus Des. Oh. Hey, Brutus Des. Hey again, Brutus Des. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at Literature Club. Okay, so I want to end it here because I want to keep who was chosen in the next episode, which if you kind of add it up, you could probably guess. I really want to go for, I think her name was Natsuki. Was it Natsuki? I'm kind of bad with the names now, but the pink-headed girl. Because I think it's, I don't know, I think she's the most interesting right now because, like, I think she's interested, but just the way that she acts is very, like, pushes you. And I don't know, I'm interested, I'm curious. I don't know. This is interesting, it's weird. But, I'm having fun with it. It's very, I don't know, very quiet, very fun, like, just silly. But I'm having a lot of fun with it, so hopefully you enjoyed it as well. We will see who I end up choosing with my poem in the next episode. But as always, I really appreciate you watching. Thank you so much. If you could subscribe and like, I would appreciate it very much. Definitely expect more videos in the future. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.